Hello everybody, welcome back to Hellchasers Hub. I'm your host, Robert Jones. Today we're getting back into the Halo series, now with Halo 4, the first of the 343 Industries era of games, which is not the most fun, I will say, unfortunately. I do enjoy Halo 4, it's not bad. Halo 5 is the worst, and then we'll get to Halo Infinite, which I think is the best of the 343 games. But that's just because of the open world nature of it and how different it is, but also how familiar it is because it brings us a lot back to the Halo stuff. Or like Bungie era Halo. It feels a lot more like Bungie era Halo. But anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Kind of start powering through these. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And here we go. Yeah, the art style, the combat, everything is just drastically changed in this game when compared to the Bungie era games. I'm playing the first two things here that are basically just dialogue. If it'll load. And it's refusing to load, so I'm just going to restart the game. I am not patient with these games, with the 343 games. I think I have to refuse to be in order to power through them as fast as I want to be. That's why I very recently changed to doing 3 uploads a week. Just kind of start getting them out faster and faster. Got to turn on our fun skulls. Oops. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, there is a noticeable upshift in quality of like cutscenes and stuff, but that's just because this game was the first one to come out for new gen console. This one came out for Xbox One initially. Xbox 360s could barely handle it.
You kidnapped them.
Actually, no, this one did still come out for 360. It was Halo 5 that came out for
Their
Xbox
bodies
One.
more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded...
And just, you can see the art style drastically change. They changed the way the elites look. They changed the way they interact. They're a lot more brutish than they were.
You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
Yeah.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
True. But it also
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic
tortured
humanity helped?
and indoctrinated children? So, yeah, it saved the human race, but at what cost?
The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this?
Everything. He's the
You
one
want to
that
replace him.
saved humanity.
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Yeah. This game coming out of Halo 3, where it kind of... it's just like... the trilogy ended. Master Chief is stuck on the rear end of the Forward Unto Dawn, which of course looks drastically different. The armor drastically different. All of that, like, it's interesting how they changed it, and they kind of explained it away as Cortana reworked and used the materials around to fabricate new armor that was more technologically advanced. But then all of the Spartans, like at the beginning, you saw all the Spartans had that style of armor. So this game, again, ton of fun. This is one of the ones I grew up playing, but it's a bit of a mess. It does have some really good emotional story beats that I'm not going to spoil, but
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
and there he is in his new armor, which, to be fair, is not the worst design, but it's really bad. And like the entire game, you get bits of the HUD, or bits like the mask at the corners.
Why did you wait?
Here and up here, you can kind of see that just kind of interferes with the way everything looks.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generator. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, you can see how different this game is. To the point where I believe it even... Yeah, there's a sprint function. This is the first one where there's a sprint function where it's not part of the whole armor thing that
What's that?
that Reach had.
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us. Chief, be careful. Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right.
And there's this kind of section, which isn't the worst.
Chief, watch out! Didn't realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
Now we get our up-close look at the new elites, which I don't like their design.
I thought we had a truce
They're not,
with the
again, they're not the worst they could be,
A
but
lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
we do get assassinations, which aren't bad. Now we're gonna get our first few listens at how the new sound design, which again, not the worst, but still like really not my favorite.
That's the last of
Although now that we're done with
Find the
ODST, we
override
are
for the
back
blast
in
shield so we can see
the
what we're up against.
we are back in the shoes of a Spartan, which is a different feeling.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Right.
Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
Come on. I've replayed this first mission so many times. Yep. Take care of that problem.
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half,
Yeah.
we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Yeah, I get it if this is like the game that gets the least amount of views over time. Not that most of my stuff is getting a whole lot of views to begin with, but because this is just not the game to really go for. Oh shit, that's... oh, it didn't get me. Cool.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Yeah, the grunts no longer speak English, they speak their alien language. The jackals look so different.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
There's no more brutes, no more drones. I'm pretty sure there's still hunters, but in a very limited capacity. I will say, I do kind of like the punchy sound design that this game has. Like, it does feel like everything has a bit more impact than some of the other games. But beautiful sound design is, like, one of the only things that's got going for it. I'm not the biggest fan of the style. Again, it's not bad.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
I'll take a battle rifle.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
First Covenant weapon. Carbine still feels good, I will say.
There's the launch station.
Give me the carbine ammo, damn it.
Launch initiated. Great! The blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there. You did it! Get back!
Boosh.
Chief?
We do get a new enemy type in this game outside of the Covenant and the Flood, which the Flood... Halo 3 was the last time we're going to see the Flood until a new Halo game
Now,
releases.
worry about the giant metal planet?
Except for when we go to
He's using a
the
gravity
Halo
well
Wars
to force
games, if we
inside
play
the
those
surface.
ones.
We've got to hurry.
Which
The second we
I might.
cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock.
Those games
Go.
are fun. I could see us doing those. Cool, thanks for letting me waste my ammo,
All the
game.
the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
We're almost there. Chief!
This is the first game Chief is in where you can sprint.
Hold on!
Down we go.
pretty well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative! Look out!
Down we go. Yep, and that's that. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.